the beginning of this year, I was setting New Year's goals and New Year's resolutions, and I was like, okay, I wonder if I can like break a world record this year. Like that would be like a good goal. Like that'd be a fun one to do. And so I sent an application to them. 3 months later, they got back to me and they accepted it. And so it kind of shocked me. I was like, wow, like this is actually for real now. Like we got to start practicing. I wrote up like a plan of what I was going to do every day to get my body in shape and to practice. And I decided, hey, I'm going to stick to this. And I sent it to my family. I was like, hey, I need you to help me keep me accountable with this. It's kind of a two-man record. Like when you think about it, there's me flipping and catching, right? But then also there's a person who's throwing. And my dad, we've been practicing for the last 3 months. And so we did some practice on the ground. We both decided it was just easier to do on the hill. You can see I have like a little mark where I've been practicing the last 3 months. And at first it was like a struggle. Like it was a big struggle learning how to like kind of work with each other. Like he has to go off of me, I have to go off of him. And it seemed like every single time that we'd practice, we just got a little bit better, and a little bit better, and a little bit better. And you know, I started with only being able to do 3 backflips while catching, moved up to 6, moved up to 9, moved to 12, and now we're going to 15. We tried out a million things as far as aspects of how we should do this. Because when we started out, we actually started over here, and it's a lot of a steeper of an incline. And he was probably 10 feet away, and he was throwing it hard at me. But through the course of time, we realized maybe we'll just like kind of lob it. That didn't work, right? Okay, maybe we'll go farther, we'll throw it hard. That didn't work, right? And it just took some time to just kind of really fine tune, almost like process of elimination, experimentation really. And once we got it down, it's just kind of been like flying colors from there. So to kind of have this opportunity to, hey, you know, twice a week, 3 times a week, we're gonna go together to the park for, you know, an hour, however long it takes, and just work together. I feel like that it's really brought us closer together, and our trust has grown because, you know, I have to rely on him, right? I can only do as good as he does, and vice versa. And so our relationship has definitely grown. I've been grateful for that. I can think of, you know, last week even when we were out here and we were working, and things just like didn't feel right, and my body was kind of hurting. I'd done some other stuff with the dunk team, and my wrists were kind of hurting, and I was almost like, man, like I don't even know if this is going to be a possibility. But I was like, man, like if I can make this happen, then like it's gonna be a big deal because I know what I've been through. We have to have a visual representation of how many we're doing. So that's kind of what we have numbered here, as well as there has to be like a loud signifying sound that it's begun. And so we're gonna have someone here that's gonna work on that, as well as we have to have two people that have stopwatches. So we have to have 2 timekeepers. Basically, I mean, I'm standing here, and then he stands here. We have this to mark as, I think it's like 6.75 feet. So it's like 6 feet and 3/4. We actually made it just a 7-foot pole so that we can just make sure that we're past the measurement there. So he stands here, I get ready, and then he throws it, flip and catch, and usually land here. And so we have to have the NFL standard size ball to be eligible for the record. We do have these 2 cameras. There has to be a front angle and a side angle as well. Just that as far as for the Guinness World Records, if they don't have someone coming out, they want to have at least 2 cameras to just kind of be able to make sure that what actually happened.
Yeah, we're good.